1 billion people on the face of the earth. We should make jobs for each other. Now, let us start with simplicity. We don't need high tech right now.
That's right.
Let us start making our underwear. All right. That's something you change every day you can. Out of underwear, out of factories. Got to open up 10 factories at once. I made this proposal in New York at a memorial for Martin Luther King, what Martin Luther, in a speech called What Martin Luther King Did Not Learn About Mahatma Gandhi. Then I said, maybe if Martin suggests that we should not bury our beloved one in a coffin we don't make, we can take the coffin business away from the mafia and put some brothers to work building coffins. Coffins not even made out of first-rate wood. And a second-rate carpenter can make a decent coffin. Ain't no high tech. I'm not talking about everybody got to go to engineering school now. Why you buy all your coffins from somebody else? With all the undertakers you got, you mean we can't have one factory making coffins? Huh? We can't be self-sustained doing nothing? Don't tell me you can't make a handkerchief. Look, I've known Afrikan for 40 years. I like him personally, and yet I have a running argument with him.
All right.
He announces too much. It's an announcement and nothing more. A lot of ceremony without substance. He avoids too many issues. What are you talking about, marching 1 million people men on Washington? How many pair of shoes you 1 million men wear? How much gas is it going to take? How many hotels going to hold you? All you're doing is making white people rich. And I suppose you save all that money and all that energy. You can build 300 supermarkets. But building a supermarket is less glamorous than before a camera posing on a march. I'm saying we suffer a disease where we have no doctors to cure. That disease is called ego starvation. We have a lot of ego-starved people. When they see a camera, they get hungry. Oh my God, let me get before that camera. Let me see my face. When the constructive work of building a nation is not being done, you start building a nation by creating the things essential to your existence.
That's right. That's right.
Why not say I won't wear any shoelaces I don't make? Now don't tell me you can't make a shoelace. Do the basic, do the durable things first. High tech later. Assemble automobiles. Don't even buy a whole automobile. Buy the parts and assemble them. The brother who's assembling them got a job. Any good charge can tell him how to assemble them. Very soon the brother's going to be doing it so well, Ford's going to ask him, hey, bro, you want a job? Got one for you. You're doing it faster than me. If you're skillful, they'll hire you. People turning your way will call you back. We've forgotten our skill. We've forgotten what we did without interference. We've forgotten we produced societies that had no misery. We lived out our Christianity and our socialism. We didn't preach about it, we just lived it out. And we discovered something very early in life that a lot of us have gone away from. Spirituality and not religion is the enduring thing for man. A spiritual belief. Organized religion gives you a ceremony, creates a rationale for what it does to other people. Spirituality did not succeed because with spirituality you can't hustle. No pew, no priest with fine piping, no Cadillac. What you going to take a collection for? With spirituality, every person is his own preacher. Certain people are guides. After a while, when certain people learn more than others, and this person comes to the spiritual forefront, if he wants his sandals, we make his sandals. If he wants to travel, we give him a porter to take him from one place to the other. So what are they going to take our money for? He wants books, we get him books. So this is why spirituality fell behind and organized Christianity came to the front. It came to the front because it was an interesting hustle disguised as a spiritual way of life. When Islam came out of Arabia, they came out as conquerors. They violated the very word of the prophet. The very Ethiopia that had saved them. The prophet said on his deathbed, Islam would never forsake Ethiopia when Ethiopia is in distress. Right before your eyes in your own time, an Islamic zealot, Gaddafi, armed little Eritrea, who destroyed the political effectiveness of Ethiopia. No nation has suffered more at the hands of Islam than Ethiopia. And yet the prophet has said, Islam will never forsake Ethiopia when Ethiopia is in distress. In practice, this is as big a lie as Christianity that helped to bring in the slave trade. Now, I'm not telling you to leave religion. I'm saying convert it to your use or leave it alone. Someone asked me earlier, how do we persuade ministers to get into the fight, to become more relevant in our fight? And my answer was, no demonstration, no leaflet, no shouting. Let him walk into the pulpit and see empty benches. You get the point. Never mind the Jesus message. We want a salvation message relevant to our existence right now. Massage my emotion with Jesus, Jesus, Jesus. Give me something concrete that I can live by. Now, looking again at a people at the crossroads, I'm turning back to a lesson was taught to me in the Old Harlem History Club by Wilson Hergens, long since dead protege. Jackson. John Jackson was his protege, and so was I. He had said to me, John, we will have no problem getting to the door of the promised land. But we as a people will get to the door of the promised land and bunch up at the threshold and start an argument about whether to cross the threshold with our right foot or our left. And that's where we are right now.